Hey, look, it's Van Tate, former sports director at KRQE, right?
Former? Is that what you're saying?
Where were you
just,
the last?
Just because I took a few days off, I'm entitled to some days off.
No, you're not.
Right?
Tony Romo can't play golf. You can't take a day off.
Well, anyway, I'm back, and you know what? As soon as I get back, there's 2 more names leaked. You know, what's up with these leaked names in this Major League Baseball report, and who's leaking the names? And they all look, you know, like there's a flavor here that all the players are kind of the same persuasion. I don't know what's going on with this leak list. It's kind of getting on my nerves. Just let all the names go out and be done with this. You know, every time it happens, baseball looks bad, and the fans are sick of it. They're just tired of. I can't speak for every fan, but I know a lot of fans who are saying, just let the list come out and let's deal with this situation and move on.
There is the argument, you know, that there's a lot of harm in this list, but I disagree with it. I mean, I just say get it out there, get it over with, and then get the harm out of the way too. It's like 2 names leak here, 2 names leak there. After a while, you're dragging the story on, and this is something that happened 6 years ago.
Yeah,
6 years.
Yeah,
a lot can happen between now and.
See, I even think you get the names out and you get it out there and you make a movie called Juice and you get the money and, you know, you teach kids the dangers of steroids.
Exactly.
Devin likes that when he said it.
The dangers of steroids. You could get a pro contract and you'll get a slap on the wrist and you'll be welcomed as a hero everywhere you go because you can hit the ball really far.
You look like the guy who should be writing the movie Juice.
I should be writing the movie Juice because if
Look
I
at
would have
this
done
guy.
steroids,
Yeah,
I
right.
probably could have played baseball more than I did. But you know what, kids? Don't do steroids because you could still be an excellent anything else other than a professional baseball player.
150 pounds soaking wet.
That's you're giving me way too much credit.
75 pounds.
122 pounds soaking wet. But you know what? Who cares? Baseball's dirty. In my life, I have never seen a clean pitch of baseball other than probably, you know, games that I was playing in as Little League.
And so
I don't. No more baseball.
well, you know.
Oh, come on. You got to have baseball.
Well,
it's the American pastime.
Yeah, you know what?
You've got to have
baseball is America's pastime, but football is America's passion.
Yeah, well, baseball has had some problems every year, all through the years. You know, each decade has had problems. You know, we're talking about the barbiturates and stuff like that from some of the earlier years, and now you're talking about steroids. And it just seems like there's always some kind of problem, but I don't want to be too hard on baseball without saying that I think it mirrors society. Whatever society is dealing with, I think our sports, and we got to remember this. These guys playing sports, they're regular people like everybody else. If they have these downfalls and stuff like that, they just happen to do it with a professional contract in the sport that they're playing, and they're good at their sport. So that's the one thing that's about it. It kind of mirrors society, and until we can all clean up our act, so to speak, we'll always have these kind of problems.
One thing that kind of concerns me about all this, though, is it's almost like we become so numb to all these reports. It's like when we heard the first one, it's like, okay, we were just totally shocked, and we hear more and more and more. We're almost sanitized from the fact that
That's
this
why
happened.
they need to just go ahead and do it.
Get that list out there, get it out of the way, quit dragging this thing on, and let's move forward. That's why I say you need to do it.
My analogy is going to sound horrible, but let me say in advance to warn everybody. But it's just like if you were struggling, you know, you had a little constipation, and it was, you know, you just need to get it all out, and you're like, relief.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what baseball means.
Baseball doesn't have constipation. It is a congenital heart defect. There's no more heart in baseball. There's no more passion in the pros.
Devin said that. Devin, I can't believe you said that.
There's no heart in baseball. There's no heart in professional basketball. Watch college basketball. Watch the NFL. Watch the fans around. The fans don't deserve this in baseball. Bud Selig needs to do something. This is the guy that has ushered in a great era of financial prosperity. That's why he's in that seat. He put a tie in the All-Star game, then put all these ridiculous loads into it, saying, oh, the team that has the best record. That doesn't matter.
Hey, the phone is ringing. I think that's Bud. He wants to talk to you, man.
That Bud Selig can talk to me.
And
I'll
there's
just
two
hide
large
behind
guys
Roger
with the
Goodell.
trench coats, and it's 90 degrees outside. I don't think.
I think the forecast calls for pain.
Yeah, I thought I saw Vinny and Guido around the corner somewhere. And they're around here somewhere.
All right, guys, I got to work. Eat popcorn and work.